Hello again. What I'm going to do now is give a tiny small psychic reading. There's no one in front of me. This is really for anyone who hasn't had a reading before to get an understanding of how we work. It is a psychic reading. This is not using the clairvoyance, which I associate with spiritualism. This is just working on a psychic vibration. When I work psychic, but I also work with spirit as well, which is like a channel reading. It's called a channel reading. So let's go and see what we get. Okay, then this is for people who haven't had a reading, but this is also to let you know that in the future I will be doing readings, and I will also be doing a weekly spread, a 3-card spread. So it's just on my new journey. I'm going to add quite a little bit on. So thank you, and I'll just get started with the reading. So just let's see what happens. I spread the cards right across. And I will say to anyone who's here for a reading, please choose a card. And what they do is they go along and they just possibly let the hand fall. I seem to be pulling 2 out, but I'm just going to have the first card. This card here, it's called the Devil. And it is quite a heavy card. I describe it as feeling as though you've been tied up. You're tied up. You feel as though you're in bondage. Or you may, even on a lighter vibration, say you feel as though you've got 2 bags of potatoes on your shoulder. But it's a feeling of heaviness, And it's a feeling of wanting to push forward and wanting to clear away from all of this heaviness. So we'll put him down and we'll see what we get next. And then the energy will be, we'll pull another card from the pack and we'll see what we get here as well. Saturn in Leo. Leo is a very powerful sign. It's July into August, it's the summertime. But Saturn is a very, very, Saturn makes us grow up, makes us realise what we have and what we have to do. In Leo, it's a very positive symbol because it's encouraging the Leo people to be able to push forward, to let go of the past and to be able to move forward. So we'll cross the cards and we'll see there's been a bit of heaviness for you, but you're going to be able to push through it. And you're moving towards July, August, you're feeling a little bit happier with everything. The card of pleasure is next. So the lighter the card is, the more lighter the reading is going to be. So where there's been a heavy feeling, a tension or a frustration building up for the person in front of me, then there's much more pleasure to come. We know also from the second card that the July-August time will be much brighter for them as well. And then we go right to the end and we see what we can get. This card here is a card of sensitivity. I always think of mixed emotions, mixed feelings. It can be also a card of tears. So it's odd that we have the pleasure card and then the card of tears. So the person is trying to push themselves forward, make things better for themselves, but there's still such a lot of sensitivity. Coming through for them. Whoopsie daisy, let's go through here. Tears with the sorrow card means the person could be had a upset recently, lost someone recently, not so much on a loss through death. It could be an emotional loss, it could be the loss of material conditions. So you've got to sit and sort it out when you're working. But this is, I say, it's just a light reading to give you an idea of how the tarot cards work. The uncertainty that's been building up. Oops, Daisy, sorry, I'm not showing the card. If you look into this card, where there should be full cups, they're broken cups. So all this reading seems to suggest that there's been a break, there's been uncertainty, but if you look into the cards, there's a ray of sunshine coming through. This says to me as well, although things aren't bright, they're not bright at the moment, there's still the sunshine to come. And I want to pull 2 more cards out and we'll see what we can get from them. Again, obstacles. So this reading is a very heavy reading, a very, very sensitive reading. But sensitive it is because, as I said, it's sensitive. Things are starting to move forward for the person. They're starting to clear the uncertainties. So that's just a little mini reading on a psychic vibration, not on a spiritual psychic vibration. So that's just how it works. Sometimes also for questions and answers, I use what's called a dowser, a pendulum. And what a dowser does, again, for those who are not very sure of it, it is a very powerful crystal, very powerful crystal. And as you can see, it's starting to move already. And what you do is you ask the dowser to answer a question. So let's go, let's see. Show me a no, please, and show me a yes. So we have a no and a yes answer. So let's see, I'll ask the dowser, will I live until I'm 90 years old? The answer is no. No, I won't live till I'm 90 years old. I hope I live till I'm 100. I hope I live till I'm 100. And the fun is it's saying yes. This is a tool to answer something for yourself. And you keep it wrapped, you keep your dowser wrapped, well I do, you keep it protected. So it's just another little tool of how to work. Will my daughter have 22 children? No, of course you won't. So it's just a little example of how we can work with different tools. So we have the tarot cards, which I describe as past, present and future. We have the dowser, which can answer a certain question that you need an answer to. We have the angels as well, who work with us and give us divine guidance. So there's quite a lot to enjoy. This statuette here reminds me of my Rosa, the Spanish gypsy. I bought it many, many years ago, and when I see it, reminds me when I was a little girl and she first came towards me. She doesn't grow any older, it's myself that grows older. So I just want to say to you, thank you for enjoying my little demonstration. I hope to be doing work through tarot cards, perhaps a weekly spread, perhaps a monthly spread. At the moment I'm not sure, but I do know I will be working. So again, thank you so much for looking at my site. I hope to have contact with you in the future, and I just want to say to you all, love and light. God bless. Thank you for looking.